I'm going to have my banker, Mr. Eric Brown, control the money here.
Ready?
So, Manziel, pay me. Okay, well, we haven't done anything. Couple caveats first. You know I have a kid along the way, so every $5 out of my pocket, it's $5 less the kids can use towards food. So, remember that. If you want my kid to be Oliver Twist, please. Don't. Thank you.
So my kid to be Oliver Twist.
Anyways, let's do some baseline words. I kind of want to know what's crew for you. So the first word, troll. Don't pair yet. No, this is the practice. Milk duds. That's good. Good tasty treat. Yeah, it tastes good. Morning wood. Oh! Alright. Now I know how much money I'm going to lose. That's great. Fantastic. Anyways. So we're ready to go? Ready? Okay. I'm trying to save money too. I'm going to try and keep it clean. Anyways. I've been with my brother for almost 28 years. A couple months away, right? Beautiful. Wonderful. We're making it. Anyways. For me, as I've grown older, I've learned to appreciate my brother in new ways. Most importantly, I seek solace in the fact that I have a piece of myself somewhere else in the world. Right? So, you know, we're going to do this.
So funny.
Nonetheless, you know, growing up as a kid, we have this singular version of the world. Kids, we want everything for ourselves. We're in the sandbox, we want all the toys. We don't want to share that. So, as a kid, we may not like this. But the point is, I didn't take it too much, I'm a little nervous. But I kind of resented being a twin. No one likes to share their lives. They don't like being but but nonetheless, as a twin, we share birthdays, we share clothes, we share hookers and friends. And believe me, no one wants to share hookers and friends. Alright, I think I'm sorry. But nonetheless, you know, as I grew older and as the world kind of lost its purity, so to speak, and I grew smaller in its wake, you know, my brother was essentially a shimmering star kind of in a deep, dark night. Especially when darkness descended, you know? Dark night, duh. Nonetheless, through it all, he was just that single little beacon of light through a pool of pitch black. And he was always there for me. And that's something I always appreciate. It always welcomed me that I resented the fact that I didn't like being a twin. That's changed throughout the years. Would you agree? Yeah. But nonetheless, growing up a twin, you get kind of hit with a bunch of questions. There are two questions in particular that I'll be always got hit with. One is, are you anatomically identical? And the simple answer is no. Full disclosure, my right butt cheek it actually sits about 3 centimeters higher than his. And you don't want to know when I measured either, so. Nonetheless, the other question we always hit with is, do you feel what he feels? If I punch him, do you feel the pain? Honestly, this is the stupidest question. Because everybody who came up to me with that question thought they're so clever, so smart. Like they're the first one to ask you. But they're absolutely stupid and retarded. I'm sorry, but it was the most annoying question that was always asked. But nonetheless, as I've grown older, a stupid question kind of turned into a sincere answer. And realistically, I do feel what you feel. I know when you're happy. I know when. Amen. Let's try it again. I know when you're happy. I know when you're sad. I know when you're hungry. And I know when you fight too hard. So I feel everything. bring it. Bring money right here. Nonetheless, we are essentially two separate vessels, one soul. Sure. Two separate vessels carrying one soul. We have one. Yeah. Go for it. Can't yell that loud though. I'm a screamer. Anyways, we're two vessels, one soul. We have one shared life experience. And honestly, like nothing fulfilled me more to see you with Caitlin because she is the perfect mate for you. I mean, she's a strong, independent woman that puts up with your. This is gonna be earmuffs right here. Your bullshit. And honestly, you're the perfect mate for her. Because you know what? You have an 85% hit rate when you urinate with the toilet seat down. So that's. So, Look at that insight. Thank you. Appreciate it. I lost here what I'm doing here. Nonetheless, which was kind of alluded to earlier in the wedding actual ceremony, is that you guys compliment each other. A lot of people get stuck in the idea of their relationships that they should, make their perfect mate. They should put them in a box. They should conform to something. But you guys aren't like anybody else. You embrace their inherent weirdness. You're not afraid to accept the blemishes that come along with you. And that's very rare. While other couples are simply suffocating each other, you are breathing life into one another. Don't you think so?
Aww.
But to double back on the fact that I feel what he feels, I mean, nothing gives me greater fulfillment than the fact that he's happy, she's happy, and that a piece of me now, so we were once one entity, my mother. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Thanks for splitting us into two, I appreciate that. Your work is impeccable. Oh, come on, really? Go for that one. But nonetheless, well, I can't change that, so I don't know what I'm going to do about
Yeah, Mr. Bolo, aboard!
Don't pay her, please.
Aboard, Bolo!
Don't pay her. Nonetheless, we are getting to see you guys fulfilled as a piece of myself being complete. That sounds cliche as all hell, and corny, whatever you want to call it. But the reason why it's a cliche is because it's the truth that's repeated over and over and over again. So corny as hell as it may be, you guys complete me.